What's up, y'all? I am here to show you this new advertising technique that a couple people in our community have been using that has been really effective and allowed them to get good converting ads. Um, so I'll just walk you through all the whole process. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to boost your posts. Then you can name it really whatever you want. I'm just gonna keep it at post engagement. Just put that on the type. Um, Then what you want to do on this page right here when it gets to your ad set is you want to scroll to the bottom. I'll just stick with US 18 plus. You can name it really whatever you want. Um, Scroll on up. You want to put your daily budget at $5. So go to that to $5. Make sure it's running ad set continuously starting today. Um, and then you're going to go up here to edit placements. Hold on, I'm just checking something. Yeah, you want to go to edit placements and scroll over, click off Instagram, go over to right column, click off right column, and you're good there. So then you're gonna keep scrolling up. Next thing you do, you want to ignore detailed targeting. Just leave that blank. Um, Throw in English. Oh, not the English all. You want it to be English all. And then what you're gonna do is all you're gonna mess with is you're gonna mess with the location and the age. And what you're looking for is if you look over here to the right, you're gonna see an estimated daily reach here. Mine's currently at 1,000. Now you want 1,000 to be your benchmark, to be your minimum. Your first couple that you do this, you might find that it's kind of hard to hit that number. Like I think my first couple I ran, I only got to around 900. That's fine because you're only spending $5 a day on these ads, so it's not that bad. But once Facebook kind of, I guess, recognizes that this is your goal, it starts kind of making it easier for you. So I'm going to change my age to 21. Let's go to like, I don't know, 45. See what that does. See that, and that just bumped my estimated daily reach up to 1,100. And also time of day and different things like that will play a factor in how you do this. Let's go men. That bumped mine up to 1,200. Women, see what that is. Bumped it back down to 1,100. So it looks like men is the best one. And then what you do for adding locations is you pretty much you want to add countries that speak English, or at least have English as like a second language, like maybe Mexico or something along those lines. Or you can start adding like cities and states. So let's go, I'll focus on Texas. So put Texas. That lowered it a little bit, but that's all right. We'll bring that right back up here in a second. And I'm going to start focusing on some oil towns around Texas. Some bigger. So when you enter in a city, you're going to notice that you've got this mile range you can play with. So you can click that, make it bigger. And you can also, 50 miles, that made the daily reach down there. That dropped it to like 860. Let's see what happens when I make it 10 miles. Dropped it to 840. It's a fun and happy medium. And I might, 870, okay, that's good. I might, if you get one and you immediately see it's like 1,100, 1,200, if you want to, you might just want to just stick with that ad and run it. But I'm gonna try to focus on Texas for this one. Let's go add another location. Fort took it to 860. Fort Hood smaller, so let's make the radius smaller. Brought it back up to 870. Okay. Let's go Corpus, my old hometown, Corpus Christi. Alright, 860. 8 cities. 880. Alright. Now let's go Fort Worth. Fort Worth is bigger. Let's bump up the radius to 50 miles to include Dallas. There you go. Bumped up to 930. Getting close to what we want here. Let's go Houston, Texas. 930. Bump up the radius, see what happens. 950. Alright. Next one, Austin. Why not? 970. Cool. I'm going to bump that radius up a little bit so it includes San Marcos. Bump it down. Let's go San Antonio. Bump that up. And it is a little touchy because if you'll notice that number has been bouncing around a little bit. But you basically want that to just be kind of slowly increasing. If it drops a little bit, that's fine. But let's bump Austin down a little bit. Cool. What else? Let's go here. A good one to throw in is Mexico. Why not? See what happens. 1,300. Dang. So I dropped in Mexico. 1,300 people. All right. So this is a longer video, but I really wanted to just kind of show you guys what to do. And it would be good to spend about maybe 10 minutes or so just trying to play with it, trying to figure out how to get that estimated daily reach right there as high as you can. And I am happy with 1,300, so I am going to go down, click continue. I want to pick which ad that you want, and what I've been doing is I've been making sure that the ad that I pick is the same one, just because I want to get the views as high as I can. I want to get the reactions and likes and comments and shares as high as I can, just to make it more legitimate. Something else you guys can do is you can start, I'll make a video about this in a little bit, but you can start basically targeting like page likes. So I think my page is at about 12,000 likes because I put maybe $20 into it. And you basically just target like third world countries and different things like that. I could give the list in a second, or in the next video that I make. But you target third world countries to boost your page likes, and it's really easy. So I'll just place order. And guys, as long as what you're writing is not implying that you're going to make like a crap load of money, as long as it's very forward and not like here, I'll show you mine. Enjoying your 9-to-5 grind, feel secure in where you're headed. Thousands of people have found this plan B and are breaking into a virtually untapped online market. How are they doing it? Register here at www.thomascaseymarketing.com. That's mine. And so I don't even change my landing page when I do this. And I place order, and look, it's already approved. I'll create one more ad, go down to continue, and place order. So if you guys, as long as you're not making your ads claim money making, or as long as you're not making them uh, basically sound better than it is, Facebook will actually approve those ads much quicker, and you don't have to transfer over your landing page from LA Ricketson to uh, your actual landing page. Really cool. So hopefully you like this video. I know it's a little bit long, but I wanted to show you the process and explain it as I went. Cool.